Hey, Happy New Year to you guys, to my subscribers and to my fellow barbecue brethren. It's 2013, and as we all know, barbecue is an all year round sport. So I'm getting 2013 started off with a full pack of brisket, 2 slabs of ribs, and some chicken wings. So I got a lot of stuff going on. I missed my wake up deadline by 3 hours. I suppose I got up at 3. It is now 6:30. So I missed my wake up time, so my cook's gonna run late past what I wanted to have stuff done today, but I'm going to get it done. Alright, so my brisket, I started it off, I did most of my prep last night for the brisket, chicken and everything, so I forgot to film that. But what I did with the brisket was I started off trying to inject it with a beef broth mixed with some of the rub that I made. The rub that I made came from AmazingRibs.com. It's the brisket rub that he has posted on his website, and I add the link in the description box below. So I used that, and the pork rib rub, the rib rub that I use, I can't remember where I got it from, but I've been using it a lot lately. People really seem to enjoy it. So I add that too. But let's get started. And again, Happy New Year to you guys, and I'm looking forward to a lot of great cooks this year with you. And again, thanks for watching. Not thanks for watching. I ain't finished with the video yet. Let's get started with this brisket. Okay, so here's my brisket, and I tried to use my injector last night. Inject it with some beef broth, but the needle bent. So what I ended up doing was just pouring the broth in here in the pan with it to try to hope it's sort of like brine overnight. But now I'm realizing I left the fat cap down sitting in most of the juice, so oh well, we'll see how that turns out. Alright, so I got my rub. Like I said, this is a rub that came from AmazingRibs.com. That guy has a lot. If you're new to barbecue and outdoor grilling, I really suggest going to his site as a sort of like as a primer to learn about. He got a lot of great information on his website, and a lot of great rubs too. So, and this is his beef rub, and I tweaked it a little, of course. You know, I did it the way he suggested the first time, and it tasted good, but I wanted to add some other flavors to it. So I added some barbecue seasoning to it, and some chipotle powder to it. Alright. And I'm just going to give it a little pat. It's a big old honking piece of meat. I'll put a post on Facebook to have people come on and get some, because you know me and my wife is not going to eat all of this. Oh Lord have mercy. Lordy. Guess who's for it? I did trim some on the other side that I just flipped over. I trimmed off some of the fat. When I just had a solid piece of fat right in the middle of it. I think you saw that notch, which is what that was. But I trimmed some of the fat off of it, and just dusting it down now with this rub. Like I said, I missed my wake up time. I wanted to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to start this thing, because I know it's going to be a long cook. But my wife's people supposed to be coming in town, so I'm sure I have my ribs done by the time they get here. Her people usually show up late. again, I'm just going to pat it down. Alright, so the brisket is prepped. That's about it. I'll probably get it. I'm going to let it sit a little while, still waiting on my fire. Just going to hit it one more time. Hit it one more time. Alright. She's done. Got her done. I'm going to let her sit. I'm going to get started on the ribs. Let me do a little transition. Alright, I'm about to place my brisket on the smoker. My temp is running about 315 right now. I'm going to start it off high for about the first hour or two. And then I'm going to kick it down to probably about 275. And I'm going to place it on the smoker, the fat side up. Alright, so that's it on the smoker, and alright, so I got it on the smoker, so I'm going to let it run about 2 hours, and then I'm going to come back and add my the ribs on then. I'm going to add the ribs to it and just try to kick the fire down to 275 for the rest of the cook. So the brisket's going to be here for a while. Like I said, I missed my start time of 3 a.m. I wanted to start, but I didn't get up to 5, well, 5:45. So by the time I actually, so I guess it's a little after 8 now that I'm getting the smoke on. Alright guys, I'll see you in a little while. Alright, I'm ready to pull the brisket off. It's at 154. That's about as much smoke that I want to put on it at that temperature. So I'm going to foil it. Put it in I'm going to pour some beef broth into the pan with it. There's 1 can of beef broth and a tablespoon of the rub that I use with it mixed together. I'm going to pour that into the pan and put the beef broth in with it. So if you see a lot of smoke, it's because I got my chimney going for the grill. I'm going to do some chicken too. So poor timing on my part, so you got all this smoke in the shot. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do now. Let's transfer the brisket to the foil. And if I haven't said, the temperature I'm looking for to get on my brisket is 200 degrees. So, okay, I'm 1 degree away from my target temp for the brisket of 200 degrees. So I'm anxiously awaiting that. It seemed to getting done a little bit quicker than what I thought it would, so I hope everything is alright with it. But let's take a look at the chicken. Okay, fellas, that is the final product of the brisket. Let's see if I can zoom in some on that. But that's the final product on that. Those are the ribs. The ribs came out darker than I expected. Note to self, I think I used too many heavy woods like the hickory and pecan. Next time I'm just stick strictly to the apple wood to get a lot of color with the ribs. But I guess because I was cooking it with the brisket, that that's what gave it that darker color. So we'll do the taste test on the brisket. And been letting it sit for a while. Most of that is fat. I got a pretty good smoke ring on it. I don't know if you can. My hat's probably on. Let me see. Can do it this way. Sorry, but if I squeeze it, see most of the juices from it running down. It is very tender. Came out real tender. For some reason I'm still missing that strong beefy taste to it though. This was the first time that I tried foiling a brisket and all that juice. To me it didn't add that extra beefy flavor to it. It's still good, it's still tender, I just wanted a real strong. Okay, sorry about that, my camcorder battery's died, so I'm finishing the video with my digital camera. Video setting, as I was saying before the tape switched off, it just don't have a real strong beefy taste, which is what I was hoping to get out of it. I'm going to try some of the bark. Okay, the bark is good. Doesn't have a strong pepper taste like I normally have with it. I don't know what I did wrong this go around, but in the event, that's the brisket. It's said and done. Let's check out and let's taste the ribs. Just slide this over just a second. And I'm just going to try one of these little bones right on the end. Got a pretty good smoke ring on that. I hope you can see it. Alright, let's taste it. Let's finish it like this. Take a page from JB. My wife's probably going to complain because there's some spiciness to it, but I like it. I think I've gotten real good with doing my ribs. Like I said, it came out, the color came out a tad bit darker than what I usually like to get. But other than that, everything else is still there. The spiciness, I like the sweet heat sauce that I use on it. Real good. Alright. This is Kirby from KIRBBQ. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And again, Happy New Year to all of you guys. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.